Yes, students, now we are solving some questions. So here is the question. Just wait. So this is the question. What is that? Consider the following Java statements and answer the question that follow. This is follow. Here add this. Okay. So you have to answer this question. So what they given? They given a array. What is that? String array they given, and they given some array elements, and they are asking here the question. First question: what is the range of indices of array A? Okay. So if you want to answer this question, very simple. Do one thing. Create an array layout. Yes, this is the array layout. So what is this? This is a string. So store that string. Okay. Next, another string Amazon. Okay. Next, another string Washington. Okay. This is the three elements. You know, always index will be starts from 0. So 0, 1, 2. So range of the index, range of the indices means indexes. What is the starting index? 0 means range. 0 will 0, 2. What is the highest index? 2. So what is the range of indices? 0 to 2. That's it. Only this is the question they asked. What is the range of the indices? So here three elements are there array. So always array index will be starts from 0. So 0 is the lowest. So what is the 0? And what is the highest? 2. So 0 to 2. This is the range. Next question you see. What is the size of the array? And already I said what you have to do. Size of the array means indices will be start from 0, but size how to calculate? How many elements are there? See here, how many elements are there? 1. Oh, just wait. How many elements are there? 1, 2, and 3. So the size of the array is 3. Just you have to write size of the array is 3 because 3 elements are there. So size of the array is 3. Okay. Wait. Sorry, this is not size. Okay. 1 minute. Wait. Array size will be the size of the array. Okay. You can write actually size of the array will be bit different. Okay, 3 elements. Okay, just now you can write. Later I will explain how to calculate the size of the array. Okay, because it is different actually. I thought length of the array, but size of the array how to calculate. So here each and every string value you have to take. But okay, let's leave this question. Okay, leave this question. Later I will explain because this is a string data type. Okay, this is the string data type. Another data type I will take and I will explain. Okay, no need to answer this question. Okay, next, see what is next. What is the result of A2 dot length? So A2 dot length means array in array. Second location. What is the second location? In a array A. In a second 2 means it is pointing to here. So length of this means Washington. Length function will be, see here, length. This length function, if you are giving array, it will calculate the how many elements are there in array. Okay, how many elements are there in array. If you are using A2 means dot length means this is function brackets are there. This is str dot length. Okay, str dot length. So str dot length means string dot length means how many characters are there in this string. Okay, it's a how many characters are there in this string. So how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many characters are there? Or here you can count. How many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10 characters are there. Any letter I missed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I missed. Total how many characters are there? 10 characters. So A2 dot length means what? 10. Okay. So why I said actually they have to use length here, but it is wrong actually. Length of the array. They have to. Length of the array means 3, but size of the array is different. Okay. Size of the array is different. Don't worry. Size of, I will say how to calculate the size of the array. Okay. We have many questions. Okay. I chosen some different questions. Actually, they have to ask what is the length of the array. Length of the array means how many elements are there. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3. So this is 3. And A2 dot length. A2 dot length means in an array, in a index 2, in an array, index 2 what is there? Washington is there. In that's length. Length means how many characters are there in that string. So how many characters are there? 10 characters are there. So it will give the answer 10. Okay. Such a way you have to solve the questions. Next question. So here you can see. So here I will say how to find the size of the array. Actually, this is not correct. Incorrect question. They have to ask length. Length means how many elements are there. Size means because string have variable size. We are unable to. Again, you have to find the size of this, size of this, size of this. After that, it is possible, but it is very difficult. So they have to ask actually length. Instead of length, they given size. Okay, leave it. This is length. Now here you can see how to calculate the size of the array. So state the total size. Here I am showing how to calculate the size of the array. So state the total size in bytes of array A4. See they given A4 of character. A4 of character and data type. Character data type. Okay. Next P4 of float data type. So you know the how many bytes are allocated for character. How many bytes allocated? 2 bytes. Okay, 2 bytes for character. For float, how many bytes? Float, how many bytes? So float will be 4 bytes. Now I will say how to calculate. For example, A4 means we are creating 4 locations. Each location have 2 bytes because each character data type. This is a character and we are allocating 4 locations. Means 4 memory locations we are allocating. Means 4 items we want to store. So each item 2 bytes. This is also 2 bytes. This is also 2 bytes. This is also 2 bytes. So 2 bytes plus 2 bytes plus 2 bytes plus 2 bytes. Total how many bytes? 8 bytes. Okay. So this array means character A4. The size of the array is 8 bytes. Okay. Like that you have to calculate. And now I showed actually this is for your example, for your understanding purpose. Actually, we can solve this is very easily. How to do? For example, float. So P4. So how many locations we are creating? 4 locations into. What is the size of the float data type? 4 bytes into 4b. So 4 into 4, 16. So 16 bytes. Okay. Total it is allocating. So here float P4. The size of the array is 16 bytes. Okay, it is a very easy. So for example, another example here I am giving. For example, the given int b is equal b and the given size 8. So on the time what you have to do? Take that 8 into integer how many bytes? 4 bytes. 4 bytes. So 8 4 is 32 bytes. That's it. 8 4 is 32 bytes. So total it is allocating 32 bytes. You need to calculate size of the array such a way. So actually here why we are unable to calculate size of the array for strings? Strings have variable length. Okay. Anywhere you learned string, will allocate these many bytes? No. Actually, they have to give length. Length means array length. Length of the array means 3. Actually, they misinterpreted. Size not. Okay. There is a difference between length and size. Length will give how many elements are there in array. Size will give how much memory, means in a bytes how much memory it will be allocating. Okay. Next question. So very simple question. See here, what is array, and write statement to declare integer array of 10 elements. So see, these are the questions I'm taken from a 10th ICSE some question paper questions. So these are very simple. See here, what is array? Very simple. You can write your own definition. I'm writing my own definition. Array is a data type used to store group of data items of same data type. Okay, understand the concept. My own definition and written. Well, array is a data type. Yes, used to store group of data items, some group of data items of same data type. That's it. Array definition. And here asking declare integer array of 10 elements. Very simple. Already I showed. Int array name, any array name you can give, and write the subscripts. New int size. What is the size? 10 elements. So write a 10. That's it. So for this 1 mark, that's it. Easily you are getting a 2 marks. As next, name the keyword that is used for allocating memory to array. Okay, what is the keyword that allocating memory to array? Already yesterday I said. So what is the syntax of creating array? Data type. Okay, array name. Indices is equal to new data type. Here size. Okay, what is the keyword is there here? This is only the keyword. New is actually new is actually an operator. Oh shoot. New is actually an operator. So new is a keyword. It is allocating a memory to an array. Okay, these are very simple questions. See, next question. So here, see, maybe you will feel a little tricky here. So it's a very simple question. Just you see, which element is num9, number 9 of array num. Okay, array num. Which element is there on, number 9? So it's actually very simple, but it's look some confusion. I will say how to answer this question. Very simple. For example, this is an array of, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, some locations. On 0th, we are storing first element. On 1, we are storing second element. On 2, we are storing third element. On 4, we are storing on 3, we are storing fourth element. Now you see, this indices first 0, second 1, third 2, fourth 3, means if fourth element, if for example I is equal to index, I is index, okay, index, I is equal to, I contain a value I plus 1th element. If I is an index, I is an index, it contain a I plus 1th element, means 0 contain first element 0. If I is equal to 0, so I is equal to I 0 plus 1 means first element. Okay, first element. If I is equal to 1, so now 1 plus 1, what is that? 2, second element. If I is equal to 2, 2 plus 1 means third element. So if I is equal to 9, this is means number 9. If I is equal to 9, means I is equal to I plus 1. I plus 1 means 9 plus 1. What it contain? 10th element. So you have to write number 9 hold 10th element of array. That's it. See, very simple. Just logical thinking. So 0th element contain first, 1 contain second. See, ith element contain I plus 1th element. I index contain I plus 1 index. So number of 9 contain 10th element. Okay. So we are moving to next question. So here is the question. So they are giving the array. So they are asking what is the ARR array dot length. Actually, so this is not their children. Okay, this is leave it because array dot length that length function will come to strings. Okay, this is not there. What is the array dot length? So when length is there, what you have to do? You have to calculate how many elements in array. How many elements are there in array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Directly you can write length of the array is 5. Okay. Next they are asking what is ARR array. Array means array 2, second index. So on the time here only you can number. What is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In a 2, what is there? What is the value is there? 8. So you have to write 8. That's it. Okay. Only you have to write this much. 1 is 5, 1 is 8. Okay. Next. Maybe this is the last question I will, we will see. Either this is or few more questions I will solve. Okay. Now you can see here. ARR means character array and A, B, C are the elements. You can create when array is there, you can create like that layout and A, B, C, A, B, C and index it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Index, no? Now here you can see ABB ARR means, see here, ARR is a pointer, it is pointing to array. Okay. Now again BBARR means ABB also in a pointing to this. Okay, it will be same. Actually this is called actually container address. Just you can think this is also pointing to the first element. Now they are asking system.out.println math.power ARR.length. Okay, ARR dot length. So what is the length? How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means ARR dot length means 6 to the power 3. 6 to the power 3. 6 into 6 into 6. So 6 6 are 36. 36 6 are. So 36 6 are 6. 36 okay. 6 cube means 6 cube value is 216. Okay, once you can confirm it. 6 6 are 36, 36 6 means 3 6 are 18 means 180 plus 6 6 are 36. So total, if you are sum up, so 10 11 1 1. Okay, 216. So what do you have to answer this? 216. Okay. Now next they are asking ARR 0 equal to ARR 3. So what is the ARR 0? This A equal to ARR 3. What is the 3? A. So this is not equal because you know Java is case sensitive. Now what it will print? It will print false. Okay, it will print false. Next, ABB equal to ARR. See, ARR means it is pointing to 0th element. 0 equal to ABB also pointing the same element. Okay, don't take the value. Actually, it is the address. Okay, or just you can take this 0. So this 0, this 0. So 0 equal to 0 means true. When 0 equal to 0, yes, correct. So it will give the true. Okay, students, these many questions we discussed. Just wait a minute. I will give chance you to. Okay, this is the question we can solve. So what they are asking, find the correct errors. Okay, errors in the following program segment. So here you can see, syntax of the array. So what is the data type, array name, brackets, and initialization? We use the flower brackets, but here they used the common brackets. So these are not. It is a function brackets actually. We are use these brackets for function. So this is a wrong error. So what is the correction? You have to write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, this is the correction, one correction. Next, here you can see they written a for loop from 0 to less than or equal 5. So we have only how many elements we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are our index values? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the last value? 4. But how means we are trying next element. Means if we try next element, it will give array out of bound. Means we are crossing the boundaries. So out of bound, error. So this is the error. What is the correction? So you have to write for loop for I int I is equal to 0. I less than 5 you have to write. Less than 5 means up to 4 and I plus plus. Okay. This is the correction. Okay. This is today's class. So we solved some questions, and for you people, I prepared some more questions for homework. So